Hello and welcome to the Kinda Chaotic podcast. I'm your co-host Ruby Whitebrow.
And I'm your other co-host Jen Cusack. Kinda Chaotic is your weekly hit of unfiltered chat about health, well-being and the messy bits in between.
We're all about creating a space that's real, relatable and totally judgment-free, where important and often overlooked conversations actually happen.
From mental wellness, lifestyle habits and the chaos of everyday life to the topics that deserve more airtime.
Whether you're tuning in during your commute, out for a walk or taking a moment for your weekly reset, episodes are designed to be light, raw or a little bit chaotic.
In the best way possible.
Oh, how funny. Okay.
That was...
I found that funny. Okay, go for it.
So, in today's episode, I'm sat here with my best friend, Connor. You've seen him on my story, and now he's on the podcast. So, he's not just my best friend, but he's also my favourite person. Tell us 3 fun facts about yourself.
I have a miniature schnauzer named Arthur.
Arthur's really, really cute, you guys.
Arthur has a
He
crush
waits
on
for me
Ruby.
outside of the toilet.
Arthur's a babe. My grandma has a really fat sausage dog named Coco. I'm currently studying a Certificate 3 in business. I work in administration at Galen Catholic College.
Which is where we went to high school.
Yep, I peaked and went back to school.
We did not peak in high school.
We didn't.
I'm just sitting here fixing all your spelling mistakes.
You're so cute.
My spelling mistakes. Oh,
Everything
Jesus.
that's like underlined. Yeah.
Okay, also, I would just like to state we don't have a drink of the week because I'm going to put up a post. We all went out for dinner
Oh, so
And-
much fun.
and got some drinks, so we're going to post our rating of those drinks of the week. And we don't have much to catch up about because
We've already done it.
We already did
and
it.
We're just so
and no one
excited
actually
to be
gives a
here.
crap. So,
Yeah.
anyways, but something we did want to talk about is how Connor and I met. So I was going to job this into Jen when we went out for dinner, but I didn't because we needed the raw reaction.
We did, yeah.
Okay.
So I actually don't want to talk about how we met, but I want to talk about Yaya's.
I want to talk about how we met because it's actually a really funny story.
Okay.
So Ruby transferred from Beechworth High to Galen in Year 9.
Mm-hmm.
And when she did, she was put in our homeroom. So there were 2 other girls in our friend group at the time. Nonetheless, when Ruby and I first met,
That's all right. You talk.
I thought she was a bit of a bitch.
You can swear. I would just like to state when I moved to Galen, I was told that I was a drug addict, I was a bitch, and I was very, very
Look,
intimidating.
when you first meet Ruby, she's very confronting because you're so intimidating looking.
I'm told very often that I'm very intimidating and that I wear a lot of jewelry.
It's so random.
Yeah, I don't know about the jewelry one. I've never heard
I
that.
don't wear that much jewelry.
But nonetheless, Ruby and I, we started talking about Billie Eilish. And
I don't remember this.
You don't? I had said that I really liked Billie. And you had said, no, I liked her more. And I remember dead set, this is what I did.
The look up and down.
And it was so dramatic. And then she looked me up and down again. And then that's how
When was this?
Year 9.
5 years ago.
So
5 years ago when Ruby started at school.
have we introduced what Connor's topic of today?
Connor's here to talk about being a man because we don't have a man's perspective of things.
Pretty much. I remember looking you up and down. And then I felt really bad because you
I
looked me
remember-
up and down.
I remember Miss Nixon made us do that thing where we had to draw our home life about having dinner with our family, and yours was really nice, and I was sitting in the lounge room by myself.
Oh, I
The
remember that.
laugh.
You were Cynthia and Sophie, and I was just in the lounge room sat by myself.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Well.
But anyways, I want to talk about Yaya's. So Connor is a year younger than me, so if anyone is an 07, here's your audience. Anyways, and for his 18th birthday, we went out to Melbourne, and most of you know what Yaya's is, and if you don't, it's a really nice and fun and safe club, and also a gay club. Anyway, so it's a really good spot to go as a woman because it's very safe. Like, you're not going to get lots of dingy men. And we went, and Connor and I had one mission that night. Anyways, mission was achieved, and for 20 minutes, I was sat there with a Colombian...
No, 30.
30 minutes, I was sat there with a Colombian man, and I couldn't understand a single thing he said to me
Colombian man.
other than, I am Colombian.
Oh, and for reference, they closed the top floor of the club. So it's a 2-story club.
Okay.
They closed the top floor.
I would love to go to that's what we're doing on your weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, so nonetheless, it was the 30 minutes went by around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and they closed the top floor because they were actually shutting, and I had taken a very long time to accomplish a mission.
Yes, okay. I get it.
It was a lot of fun, though.
Cool.
And then when we left, the Colombian dude was like trying to say something to me. I don't know what he was saying. And I was just like,
get you to kiss him?
No, that was another dude. That was some sleazy, like, 40-year-old man who I had made friends with because you make friends
It's
with
really
everyone in the
because
club.
it's safe, guys.
No, it is
Yeah, it
safe.
wasn't
It was
safe.
just this man. Anyways, and we were sat talking to him, and then he was like, I don't know. And I was like, I have a boyfriend. And he was like, I have a boyfriend. And he was like,
If you can't see, she's tapping her cheek like. Kiss,
anyways,
kiss.
and then we left, and then the Colombian dude come up to me. I don't know what he said, and then I was like, bye.
Yeah. And
Never
then we
saw him again.
Sat on the street waiting for an Uber, and then we went home.
And we both slept in our clothes, and when we woke up the next day,
Really, really unwell.
That's
Yeah.
a very nice way to put
we
it.
did nothing on that.
well, we went out for a really nice dinner, and it cost us $75 each, and Connor didn't eat any of his because he hated it.
No, I ate it. I just didn't like it.
He goes,
Yeah.
I don't like pumpkin. And guess what we ordered?
Pumpkin gnocchi.
Yum. That's
Yeah.
actually really yummy.
It was yum, but
And the dude, when we were out for
the-
dinner, the waiter was like expecting Connor to pay for the whole thing. And
Oh,
then
that's-
Connor was like, we're splitting the bill.
Love that.
I am paying for your food and mine. I'm stingy enough as is.
Yeah, we're both broke.
I'm on a training wage. Cut that out.
I was on a training wage back then. No, I wasn't actually. I was on full-time wage. Okay, and then something which I kind of touched on before, but it's something we talk about a lot on the pod is how we don't really have a male's experience through life because obviously Jen and I are both women.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Anyway, so we're very excited to have Connor on the pod to talk about some topics and his views on things. But first, Jen's going to ask us some questions.
Hit us, Jen. Sorry.
Okay. Lovelies, who is more dramatic?
Connor.
Ruby.
Look, I just. What if I was included? Who?
Connor.
Yeah, I think
No, Ruby.
dramatic. No, Ruby. Yep, I'd say Ruby's more dramatic.
No, Ruby, you are so
everything
much more
bad.
dramatic than
Okay,
I.
let's hear each other out. Go for it, Ruby.
Everything bad just ever happens to me all the time.
Okay. And why do you think? Why do you
Connor's a
think?
homosexual.
Oh,
No,
I'll just
Ruby's
make
so
you
much
repeat.
more dramatic than me.
Everything bad ever just happens to me, always.
No, but you just are. I don't
Because
have...
everything happens to me.
Yeah, exactly.
but
You're
I
just
think
more
because
dramatic.
you share as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
agree.
I'm just an open person.
Next question.
Next question: who takes longer to get ready?
Ruby.
Oh, I would have said Connor. I don't. No.
Okay.
Ruby does makeup.
Oh yeah, facts.
Connor
Okay.
could do makeup.
No.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Who's more likely to fall in love after one
Me.
date?
Really? You don't think me?
No, I think me.
After himself,
No, I think me.
I was falling in love after those
Yeah.
first few dates.
It
But,
depends on the man, I think, for you. But
Hold
for
closer.
me, I just, as soon as anyone shows interest, I'm just like,
oh, actually, no. Okay, yeah, Ruby for
Me.
this one. For
Ruby.
this one.
Okay. I would say Ruby as well,
Yeah.
based on what I
because
know.
I'm Charlotte. I'm Charlotte York.
Yep.
Okay. Who ghosts more people?
Me.
I would guess Connor too.
Me.
Who's more delusional in a good way?
Connor.
Me.
Okay.
No
Who
explanation
gives?
needed.
Who's better at giving advice?
Ooh.
I think it's a mix depending on the situation. I think you are more blunt. No, we're both blunt, Alex.
We're both blunt for different reasons.
I think we both give each other good advice. I think we're good at giving each other advice.
Yeah.
I think.
I think
Yeah, I think it
overall-
depends what advice.
Overall, I think Cynthia. Connor's mum.
My mother.
Okay.
Cynthia gives.
She's
Cynthia-
the business
I'm-
lady, isn't she?
Yeah, she gives
She's
great
good advice. Yep, love it. Who has better taste in men?
Connor.
Yeah, me.
Oh, ouch, Alex.
No, I love Alex very, very much, but I know that I have overall a very bad taste in
yeah.
men.
If you had to average it out.
You should see some of my.
Oh, but like.
You should see some of my ex-boyfriends, Jen.
But,
I have.
In fairness, I haven't gone after some attractive people this year.
No, but
Thank God we don't talk to them anymore.
no.
And you know what? And I don't want to be conniving in that way, but I do think I have a better taste.
You do. No, I agree with that. I like ugly
I
men.
just don't want to praise the people
Not
that I
Alex.
used to talk to.
No, we're not praising them at all.
Okay, great.
Cool. Who said that? Who would accidentally get cancelled?
Ruby.
Me.
100%.
In high school, we had our RE teacher, love you, Mr. Tui. Not that he's listening, but if he was, he doesn't have a TV, so I know he's not.
Oh.
Anyways, in high school, he's bald, but he had a beard, and I didn't know this wasn't okay to ask. And I put my hand up and I go, "Why don't you have any hair on your head, but you have a beard?" And everyone goes, "Oh, you can't ask that." And I said, "What do you mean? Why can't I ask that?" I said, "Do you shave your head or are you naturally bald?" Turns out that's not appropriate to ask.
I forgot about that. You just unlocked a core memory. No, so Mr. Tui lived in Beechworth, so Ruby...
I see Mr. Tui all the time.
Yeah, Mr. Tui, shout out. We love you, King. Oh, he was my favourite teacher at the
He
time.
was such a good teacher.
He was a babe.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I never...
I showed him our Deb photos and he thought they were really nice. Connor and I were Deb partners.
Were you? Why
Yeah,
did I not know this?
my
Maybe I
first,
did know
my
this.
first
Deb
step.
partners,
Yeah.
Oh, you're a multi-deb.
Yeah, I did 2
debutante.
debs.
Love it.
Shout out Perry.
What were you saying about Mr. Tui? You never finished your point.
I actually can't remember what I was going to.
Never mind. Anyways, yeah.
Scrap that.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Tui.
Who's more likely to cry in the club?
Oh no, this is easy.
The way I read that, who's
This-
more likely to cry on a
This
curb?
depends on the situation, I think.
I would. Oh.
Who's had the wine? People who
I
drink
don't want to talk
wine
about the
cry.
Prosecco night. It depends on the situation, I think.
I reckon.
I think it's even depending on what would happen.
Yeah, that we would both cry in a club for different reasons, but it
Yeah.
could potentially happen.
Mine would probably be because I broke a heel.
Yeah, I broke my Versace shoes like, when I went out. last
Really
week.
sad.
Versace.
I will get them fixed for you.
Please.
Can we go? We'll go to Albury on Saturday. We'll find a cobbler.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, there's one in
Cobbler?
Wang.
Cobbler?
There's
There
in
is
Wang.
one in.
No, he has the 3.5-star review.
I don't care. I'm
This
getting them
guy,
fixed.
I
this
care.
guy in Albury's really good because my fam go there too.
I'm telling you, these Albury people have like 5 stars. This dude has 3.5. That's not good enough.
Okay.
We're a 4-star household.
Who is more likely to end up on a reality TV show?
Really?
Me.
No, I'd say Connor.
Really?
I don't think
Yes!
you understand what goes on in my day-to-day life. I would be very interesting to watch on
You'd be
TV.
no, you're made for Love Island.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd be good on Love Island.
Imagine
would be.
that. Imagine
I actually
being on
tried to
Love
submit my
Island.
cousin to Love Island and they rejected him. Matt.
The
I
pretty
know
one.
that. Yeah, and they rejected
Nice.
Matt. I'm sorry, Matt. Love you.
Love you too, Matt.
What would you have to do to be able to qualify to be on a reality
Be
TV?
hot.
Just be hot.
I'm too young. I need to be like 20. Next year, you guys. Vote for me.
Farmer wants wife?
No.
Ew.
I don't want a farmer.
Math?
No.
No, I can see you on maths.
I
can
could
see you on
not.
maths for
Everyone
Love
would hate
Island.
me
No,
because I'd be
'cause the
such
way-
a cow.
No, she'd like
Okay.
see him and her whole face would be dropped. She'd be like, serious?
You know, we know from the second. We know from the get-go.
Yeah. Who would drop everything for a spontaneous trip?
Myself.
Yeah, I'd like to think that I'm spontaneous, but I'm not.
That's like my goal this
Connor-
year was to try to be more spontaneous.
Connor backed out of driving to my house because he was too scared.
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
So I picked him up. That's
No,
why he was,
because
that's why
it
he was so late
dark
to get
and
home.
Raining.
yeah, that's so fair. Dark and raining.
That's why he was so late
Never
to get
driven
home.
out this way at this time of night as well.
Oh, the ruse. The
There was none.
kangaroos.
Actually, music was on 27.
You know what? You wouldn't know if you hit one. It'd just be part of the
Clock
music.
that.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
I do have it pretty loud.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a bit of fun. Have you got any questions? You no one else
Do you have
add
anything you want to mention? Special mention? Shout out.
special mention?
No, nothing. I hate to break it to you, but I have nothing else.
Oh, that's
Who
fine.
would more likely go to jail?
Me.
Who would more likely ditch a guy on a first night?
Connor.
Or me.
Who
Has
would,
been done.
It has been.
Who would most likely let the house on fire from cooking?
Me.
Ruby.
What about leaving your hair straightener on?
Me.
Ruby. I
What
don't
a-
use a hair straightener.
Do you not
Jen.
know? Okay, fair enough.
Look
Yeah,
at his
that's fair.
hair.
No, but you used to have long hair.
Look at his hair. Does that look like he straightens up?
No, it's actually you've got beautiful hair.
He does have really nice hair.
Okay, let's move on. What's the next part?
Okay, so the next thing is something that Connor wanted to touch on. So originally we were going to name this episode something different, but it touched a nerve, so we've changed it. But this is kind of serious, so I'm just
Not
gonna.
Really?
But I'm just gonna let you speak to it, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So if you haven't picked on, I am a homosexual. If you haven't picked up. Ruby originally wanted to call this episode
He's my gay best friend.
or something. No, I'm.
Something about gays.
Yeah, I'm.
Something about
I'm,
gays.
I'm glamorous. He's gay.
Yeah, that's what ChatGPT says to call it.
Yeah, and as much as I thought that was cute,
It actually said
kind of-
he's No, just you know what? I'm just gonna shut up.
As much as I liked it, it struck a nerve because it kind of, to me, it kind of diminishes our friendship. To just refer it to the fact that I'm just your gay best friend because I'm not.
I don't think of you that way though.
I know, and the fact that you were so quick to say I can happily change the title was great, but
I just gone with what ChatGPT said. I said, write me a
this is the
podcast
problem.
episode.
You're taking this a lot less seriously than I did.
I said, write me a podcast episode. That's true.
Just an FYI, our podcasts aren't all chat GTP. Some of this is real.
Just this one.
But I do want to quickly mention what Connor was saying, as in, like, I'm not just your best friend, gay best friend, because the way you two talk to each other, the way how happy Ruby was today, you seriously do, because the way you answered the phone today was like you were speaking so happy.
We were so caught. We had music up full blast. We listened to Lady Gaga, and then you called it, and we just.
Oh, just
Yeah.
dead. Oh, sorry,
Yeah, you
ruined
kind of
that
ruined the
moment.
vibe, Jen.
I so did.
And I was like, oh,
Hey. Anyway, but like I'm just trying to make a point that you guys do seem like almost siblings. You're that close.
Oh, we get that a lot. Like we went out. Did we go out last weekend?
No, it was the weekend before.
Weekend before that. Oh yeah, because we had separate weekends. We have other friends.
Yeah, we spend time. We delegate. So
Yeah.
some weekend we're kind of like a divorced family. Like
Yes.
some weekends we hang out, and other weekends I hang out with
We
my
delegate
friend
to
group.
other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, and someone actually said, "Are you guys siblings or are you together?" And I was like, "We're actually married."
Siblings are dating. We're married.
But
Yeah,
we
we're
could
married.
we could 100% be related.
I pass it. Yeah.
Do
you not want this?
No, you can have it. It's
Okay.
right. I'll just share with Connor.
Okay.
I'm the token sibling in his family.
That's
I
nice.
have my own bed at his house.
You have our guest bedroom, but you stay in it more than any other guest because we have like people who frequently come over.
I have that with my best friend. She's got a spare room and it's next to her bedroom, and like her whole family call it Jen's room.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's my bedroom.
Yeah. Little Daniel, my stepbrother. Can we actually?
True, Daniel.
No, my stepbrother.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Do you
like,
actually want to call him that though? Because they're not like technically together.
but they are.
But it's just Cynthia's boyfriend.
Too bad.
But it's like
Yeah.
more serious.
That's the easiest way for them to understand.
Yeah, exactly. My little stepbrother stays over in
Mini
that
Daniel
room
Andrews.
every now and then, but
I'm there every week.
it's Ruby's room.
I love that.
It is, yeah.
A token sibling. That's quite
A
cute.
token sibling, yes.
Yeah.
We've been friends for like 5 years.
It's crazy.
Like it's been a while.
It's been a
But we
while.
got very close when we went to Melbourne.
We got very close this year.
We were still close before that. Through school, I think we were very close. And then I think we started to move further away when I started to get into relationships and I started to change friend groups a little bit. Like hitting around year 10, 11, I started not going to school and I was very boyfriend focused, I think. And that's when we started to separate. And then I finished school completely. And so you were doing the best that you could in that situation. And I was in Melbourne all the time, seeing the guy that I was seeing at the time. So we didn't see each other.
Yeah.
But naturally, though, like, this is a very low maintenance friendship.
Yeah, that's
it's not hard.
nice.
Like, I don't have to worry about not talking to Ruby for 48 hours and think she's mad at me.
That doesn't happen though.
It doesn't. But if I were to not talk to you, you wouldn't.
No, I know, like, Connor tells me, like, what he has for breakfast, what he did after breakfast, how his drive to work was, how his day was, like...
what Arthur ate for breakfast.
Yeah. Arthur eats the same thing for breakfast every
we live
morning.
each other's lives.
Yeah.
That's nice though. Did you want to tell us about your history?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry, I cut you off.
What are
No.
we talking about?
Like there's
You being
nothing else
homosexual.
written.
Yeah, so with me being gay, I've had a lot of
Are you
people...
gay or are you bi? Like,
I'm gay as hell.
Yes.
Stop,
Because some people still think that you're bisexual.
That's
because the way
fine.
when you said bi, I was like, what? Hold up.
No, some people...
I love women. I really do. I
I
love
love
women.
them
Women
that
are
way.
beautiful. Like,
Love
you guys
it.
are beautiful people.
Oh. You know what? Some men are really beautiful.
Aw.
You're beautiful. You're one of my
Stop
favorite
it.
humans ever.
Alright,
Yeah.
back the fuck up.
Sorry, I'm stealing your man.
Jen and I met tonight.
And we just hit it off. I reckon
No,
we're
we
good.
really have. Yeah.
I don't have to kill Jen.
Yeah. whoops.
Whoa.
I'm really territorial over my man.
Yeah, no, that's so fair. You're man, you're man.
Yeah.
I get
But
it.
not in that way.
In a different way.
In a different way.
But I've had some people, like, a lot of my friends from Wang, like my friend group from Wang, I love them all so much. None of them have had, I don't think any of us have had this issue where they just go, yeah, Connor's our gay bestie.
Mhm.
Our friendships are a lot more than that, which I really love.
Yeah, so what's the stereotype around the gay best friend? Because, like, we see it on movies, we see people talk about it.
Do you find, to add to another question, do you find that people often, once they find out you're gay, they're like, oh my god, let's hang out?
Let's be besties.
I do, but I don't. I'm very...
I think it's in Wang, it's hard because it's so small.
Yeah, I'm very aware of it in Wang. It doesn't happen anymore because I'm a lot more confident in myself. What you see is what you get these days.
Yeah.
What was your first question?
What's the stereotype? Like, what's that like?
The stereotype is kind of sad because it just doesn't mean that you have a genuine friendship. You're just
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
like friendly with them because you think they're fun.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're with that with anyone? Or you have some, you don't have to name names obviously, but do you feel like you have any friendships that are like that?
Yes.
Or you used to, and you've come out of
Used to, 100%. At the moment, I worry that my friendships won't last beyond the fact that I question if I wasn't gay, if some people
Yeah.
wouldn't be friends with me.
it. Yeah.
That's an insecurity, though.
Hey, that's a good question.
Yeah. I trust that some people
No,
are friends with me for who I am.
I
as a
genuinely
person.
think you're a good human being. Like, and that to me goes a long way.
Connor, the way I describe Connor is me, but as a male.
Yeah. I can see that. Although he's probably not as blunt at times.
No, you'd be surprised.
Oh, really?
Some of the things he says to me are pretty out of pocket.
Yeah, because you're an idiot and you do some stupid
no
shit.
comment.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah. I also do really dumb stuff. I've done some dumb shit.
We're both
this
as
year.
rude to each other.
Yeah.
How do you wish to be perceived as a person?
I want to be perceived as a good person. I don't want to be perceived as the gay friend who's in the friend group. Like,
how would you feel? Sorry, I'm going to cut you off. But
No,
how
cut
would
me
you
off.
feel if someone, like, say, I've never ever introduced you like this. I've always just said, this is my best friend, Connor. And then when it gets later into the conversation, I'm like, oh, yeah, he's gay. Because everyone goes, yeah, my boyfriend. But how would you feel if someone goes, this is my gay friend, Connor?
I'd be hurt. I would be so hurt because...
Okay, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, well, I'm standing there, like, I immediately
Like,
think
that's
of...
not your personality. Like,
No,
you're
it's
That's
not.
what you want to be reduced to.
I instantly think of the girls that I went to my schoolies trip with. I would be...
Oh, where'd you go? Sorry, where'd you go to
We went to
school?
Ailey Beach.
Love it, okay.
Yeah, I would be devastated if one of them said that.
Yeah, that's so hurtful.
Because, like, we have so much more than that in our friendship.
Yeah.
I have my girls that I went to Ailey Beach with.
Mm-hmm.
I would be devo if they said that. And then I also, too, would be devastated if any of my other friends said that as well.
Okay.
I would never say that just for reference. I'm a really good person.
And I think it, too. I think it all the time. Like, do they actually just perceive me as their gay friend, or do they like me as who I
So
am?
how have you got over that? How have you got past that struggle? Do you just, like, are you more able to recognize who's what?
I can filter through the fakeness a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
All the people I'm friends with now, I would trust that they would see me more than that, and I think they do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's easier to get through it once you're over it, because there's sometimes where you can kind of enjoy it.
Sorry, yep.
Toe touches.
Sorry, I just wrecked that, yeah.
Sorry, keep talking.
What was I saying?
I can't remember.
I actually can't
About
remember
people saying
either.
you're homosexual. Do you prefer
Early
what word?
beach.
Do you prefer gay or homosexual?
I think both are fun.
Okay.
Both are fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care.
What?
Call me a homosexual.
What
I
is
do.
it? What
I know you do.
What was the, like, have you been called something that you're just like,
Things like the F slur are pretty...
But you don't mind homosexual or
No, homosexual or gay doesn't bother me.
Mhm.
But I'm just so much more than that. You don't need to refer to me as that as a personality
Yeah,
trait.
you're
Like,
just like,
oh,
I'm
Connor's my really funny friend.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's
I'm
not just you're just
I'm
funny.
not just gay. Like, I'm so much more than
Yeah,
that.
that's so true. And I feel like that is something that people revert to saying about people who are homosexual. How did you go at school being homosexual?
I would just like to state Connor's awakening was very late in life, but the first time I met him, I went, "That is a gay man."
Connor's awakening only really happened last year. And I only really came out confidently at the start of this year. Late last year to family. School was hard. I think I'm still getting over this now. We went to a
Catholic school.
but it wasn't bad for the Catholic reasons. It
I
was
think
bad for the people.
The
We
men
had
in our
homophobes.
the men in our class as well, I found, like, I got picked on a lot as well, which I think I have touched on before. But the reason I think Connor and I were so drawn to each other was because the boys were just so yuck. Like, they were so, like, toxic masculinity, like, I play football, rub some dirt in it type of men.
I also think that reverts just back in general to small town, country town vibes.
Yeah, and Connor's thing always was, because he didn't know where he was at that time in life, but it always was, I just am a clean person and I respect other people and I respect women. That was his view on everything compared to everyone else.
And it was hard too because they were in such different places in their lives. So
Sure.
There were some kids that we went to school with that were lovely.
and they've all grown up now. Like it's just a natural stage of life.
It just, year 9 and year 10, if you're in school, year 9 and year 10 are the worst years of your life.
They are. And that's when everyone's hormones are coming in and
That's when you're
friendships are
hitting puberty.
changing. People want to be seen, and so they do overly and just exaggerated things.
It's a rough 2 years of your life.
I lucky feel like we went to a pretty redneck school though.
What does redneck mean?
So,
Like conservative.
Okay.
It was very, like, wasn't really private, but your skirt went down to your ankles. You had to wear black tights. They could not be sheer. You wore a button-up top. You wore a blazer. But all the girls being in that type of school hiked our skirts up so high. And we had a lot of scandals as well. Like, the boys would be taking photos under the girls' skirts and stuff like that. Like, a lot of... It was pretty gross because it was such a taboo thing. The men were so on the other side of it because I thought it was funny. Like, I remember they made a Kahoot once about a girl's nudes.
Oh yeah.
which is disgusting.
That's shocking.
But
Yeah.
so the men really took the piss out of women, like we were objects, not like we were actually people.
Yeah, that's really shocking.
And I think with that, misogyny plays a massive part into homophobia as well, because femininity has to be downplayed by men who have got that mentality of toxic masculinity in a way.
Yeah.
And I think with being gay, you have a lot more feminine traits than an average guy would. And I'm a very feminine person, I'm aware, and not every gay man is feminine. But that as well is part of the reason why homophobia is such a prevalent thing.
Do you find being as a femme man, you go for a more masc man or you go for a more femme man? Is that
I've
a
done
question?
both.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't say that you're more feminine. I would say you are clean. I think you are very, very hygienic, which a lot
But
of...
like he holds himself with pride, which is
That's
like,
what I
that's
mean,
the
like, I
femme
feel
that
you-
I'd expect
I
you to
wouldn't
mean.
say you're really girly though. Like you're not the type of person, which there's nothing wrong with it, but like a lot of gay people like to wear skirts and dresses and like grow their hair out and those sorts of things.
Oh, yeah.
You're not that way. You are very clean. You always look presentable. You always smell nice. Your clothes are always clean. That type of thing.
Thank you. That's, yeah, very true.
So like a soft, clean...
Yeah.
Rather than a
wouldn't say
femme?
really, really feminine. I would just say you are very presentable as a person.
Thank you. I appreciate
fair.
that.
I think there's a difference. I think I'm not presentable. I'm very
That's so
dingy
funny.
and gross.
Oh, I don't think that about you.
I don't think you are.
What do you think of me then?
I think you're a very clean person as
Oh,
well.
good. I'd hope to be clean.
Like your hair, like right now, like you had the leather jacket on, the jeans,
Thanks.
the cheeky slick back.
Stop, this is the slick back because I can't... This is my everyday hair.
Yeah, her hair's always like this.
My hair is never changing. Yeah, I
It
don't...
looks great.
I know.
Thanks. I don't ever do anything. I actually did something different with my hair the other day and I curled it and it kind of just went shocking. I don't know how to
You
curl my
naturally
hair.
have curls. Sorry, my leg's falling asleep.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's
I'm
fine.
as if I'm ever going to let my curls out. And especially during winter because you have to like... This is something you have to do it and your hair gets so wet and cold and then you get sick. So summer's best for it. Anyway, but yeah, I tried to do something different with it the other day and it failed and turned into like a blowout look. So I just kind of went with it.
See, I think I'm dingy because I don't care about my hair at
Okay.
all. Like, I could not give... I've talked about this so many times. I don't give less of a crap about what I look like. I've never cared. I really don't wear makeup that often unless I have to, which I do from one of my jobs. I have acne. I have skin conditions. The only thing I really care... Like, I always have my hairs up, but, like, it looks like a rat's nest because it's frizzy as. And then, yeah, I've got really bad acne. I've got a skin condition. I always smell nice.
I was about to say, I think
I
you
always
think...
smell nice. My nails are always done. I always have jewelry on. But like I pull up in pajamas all the time.
But I think that you overthink that idea because, like, to the perceived like a person, you don't look like that. Like, you're
But
not
my thing,
perceived
I
like
don't
that.
care though. That's the thing. Like I don't care. That's why I am always in my pajamas because I can't be bothered.
Yeah, honestly, that's so fair.
That's
Who
why.
who really cares?
I don't. That's the thing. I actually don't care at all what other people think of me.
But it's not like you're a sloppy person who
I'm
says,
not.
I don't care what I look like, and then looks like absolute garbage. You still
Yeah.
look put together.
Well, yeah, I have to. I'm a beauty therapist.
She's a beauty therapist. Did you know that?
Yeah, really.
Ever heard about that one?
So, like, okay, question then.
I look rough when I have to get up at 4:45. I look rough that day.
But anyone who does gets up at 4:45
Yeah.
looks rough.
Don't come
Although-
sharp on those days.
Although, you know, they say that the like the average millionaire or whatever wealthy person will
They
get
look
up.
like crap.
They get up at about 4:00 in the morning every day. They start like 4 hours earlier than what everyone else starts.
Well, there you go. One day a week, you guys. I'm a millionaire.
So, okay, back to like labeling and stuff. What identity do you want to be seen as rather than the gay best friend?
He just wants to be Connor.
I want to be myself. I want to be a good person. I don't want to be... Like, it's a character trait of mine, but it's not like something I think people need to use as a definition for who I am.
Is there
Yeah.
something in movies that really gives you the irrits about it? Like, I feel like a very common thing in movies, especially rom-coms and like Sex in the City.
Sex and the City is because of its time period that it was made.
Mm-hmm.
There's Stanford. We love Stanford.
But there's also Charlotte's guy. What's his name?
I can't remember what his name is.
He's not important.
Nonetheless, there
He's
are...
he's a short, angry man.
He's all right. He is.
He's angry.
Yes, he is. Grumpy.
Anthony!
Anthony and Stanford are the token gay best friends in Sex and the City, for example. And they have this flamboyancy to them
Stanford's just like...
and that presence to them that is only needed for the fact that they're gay and they're men.
A really cool memory for me was when you were in school and then I wasn't, but we were talking. And you said to me you're making friends with the boys. And one of them had said to you, why don't you ever hang out with us anymore?
Oh, true.
One of them had said that to you specifically because they
One of
wanted...
the guys.
When he was in year 12, obviously everyone gets really close in that year because it's so stressful and whoever's left is people who want to learn. And a core memory for me is Connor saying the boys had said to him, why don't you ever hang out with us?
I was going to say, like, what's something... Like, have you ever felt, like, unwelcomed?
I think...
Is that a very common...
I think with our school especially, it's a very sports-orientated school, Galen. Not academic, it was sports. And for us, I'm not a team sport person, neither are you.
I'm not a sport person, I'm an academic person, and
Yes.
I could only really get into the academically supported area of Galen once I got to year 12. And that wasn't what I needed. Maybe year 11 as well. But no,
I think that's what separated us though. Like I remember we used to have PE in year 9 and year 10 and we were just like, we don't want to be here, we don't want to do this. And then everyone would crap on us because we didn't try.
that was funny though. Like they would all go, these losers, they don't actually
know.
do anything in PE.
We're like,
Which is true, we did fuck all.
No, we didn't want to be there. We would sit there and gossip.
Yeah. Talk about our shit lives.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to state?
Don't refer to me as a gay best friend. Refer to me as...
And
Is
then
that
this
a common thought
Your
from
good
a
friend.
lot of gay people? Homophobic people?
How do you feel about homophobes?
Homosexual?
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Oh, that's a very
What would you do
mature...
if someone come up to you and said, you should die because you're gay? Like, very rare circumstance where someone
Smile and wave.
I would. I really would. And I don't... And, like, as funny as it is to say, yeah, just smile and wave, I actually would.
You would.
That's... Well, I would get frustrated about it later because I would start processing it later. But if it were to happen on the spot, I would just go, okay, that's your opinion.
Bye.
And I would walk away as soon as I can.
Has that changed over time, or has that always been your thought? Like, has that been
You've
something...
never really cared what other people think. You never shown that you cared what other people think.
Yeah, I was going to say, I do care what people think, but
don't
I
show
don't care to show it.
Which is, like,
That's
the
true.
way you should be.
That's
Like,
it.
if
I
something
just don't
ever
care.
gets to someone, like, the worst thing to do is show people that it's impacting.
Oh, that's what they're waiting for. They're feeding on that.
Yeah.
The whole reason they're doing something is to get a reaction
How
out of
sick
you.
is it? It's a release of dopamine for people to see other
It's
people
disgusting.
in the dumps. That's shocking. Yeah.
Why do you think that our friendship and our dynamic work so well?
Oh, it's low maintenance. I always think of that.
How would you explain that though if people don't understand? What would you mean? What do you mean by low maintenance? Like explain it.
You don't need to talk to me every day. We do talk every day willingly. I want to talk to you.
I wanna
And
talk to you too.
if I don't want to talk to you for a day, you're not going to jump on my ass about it and be like, you fucking hate me, don't you?
Maybe. I might. You never know. Depends what mood I'm in.
Yeah, I don't know. We just work well.
Elaborate.
I think it's just because you're very similar, like-minded people.
Yeah.
You both have similar morals, similar beliefs.
It's just an easy friendship to maintain. I don't know how else to explain it.
And you're
in all
also
honesty.
both very open people. So, like, a lot of the times when friendships don't work, it might not be... It could be, like, if you have different beliefs and morals, you can still have a friendship. But usually it won't happen because people aren't open or happy to speak, or one's quiet and one's not. Like, there is a balance level, and I feel like you guys just, like, aren't even there. You're just, like, in a whole nother level.
The reason
You just get together so well.
my mum loves you so much is because she knows you have my back no matter what.
That's so facts. A loyal
That's
friend
mum's
goes a long
thing.
way.
She knows it. Like we were talking about if we went out and if something, when the rumors and stuff were going on around about me, I wasn't talking to I was talking to you, I was talking to Alex, and I was talking to you. That was it. Because I knew neither of you would spread anything. And mum said if anything ever was to happen, one, you'd be with Connor when it would happen. And two, he would defend you till you were literally dead. Like he would never let something that did not happen go around.
No. And I would also I'm the type of friend that will hold you accountable for the shit that you've done. And then I will also defend you for the stuff that is
Or, like,
unfair.
defend there and then talk about it later and say, mate,
Yeah.
that wasn't the right thing to do. Like,
Yeah. In that situation,
Yeah.
like when everyone was... I remember when we went out, I can't remember who it was, but someone had said something about where Alex was.
Oh, when don't they? Oh my God, he's asleep. He works weekends.
And I just remember, like, I can't remember if I said this or just said it to you later. Who cares? Ruby can be in a relationship and go out. What does it matter?
I think something that I've had a few conversations with multiple men specifically about, not with women, but with men, is that my partner and I work separate work weeks. He has Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. I have Saturdays and Sundays off. He does not like going out. I like to socialise and go out with Connor and have a drink. And every time we go out, I constantly... Are you okay?
Oh, I just had a yawn.
Oh,
sorry.
Anyways, and every...
friendship is so beautiful.
And every time I go out, I get asked, where's your boyfriend? Why's your boyfriend not with you? Blah, 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 blah. And the thing that really annoys me is that if you're in a healthy relationship, you should be able to, which everyone's different, but in my opinion, you should be able to go out without each other and it not be an issue.
You should be able to still have your own lives.
I don't think you need to do everything with each other all the time and be attached at the hip.
At 19. This is my thing. This is like...
the snatch though.
This is the thing that frustrates me so much is I get the question every now and then, not from my friends, but from more so my family. When are you going to look at going into the dating scene? And my mum and I talk about this all the time. I'm 18. I don't need to be in a relationship.
No, it's not...
And this mentality of everyone being like, well, you're out, Ruby. Where's your boyfriend?
He's asleep. He's in his bed having dreams about me.
But even that, like, heaven forbid I live my own life at 18 and do what I want and go out.
Yeah, preach that. Yeah.
Ugh, I don't want to be in a relationship. That's what I'm saying.
In friendships, what's the biggest non-negotiable in a friend? One thing.
I think just telling each other everything. And being honest about, like, I would never...
So honesty.
Well, my thing is, like, if I don't want to go out with you, I would never say, oh, sorry, I don't feel well, I can't come out. I would just be like, I don't want to come out.
Yeah, and I think that's the good thing about us as well, which kind of sucks because I will suggest, hey, should we get another drink and should we stay out an hour longer? You're like, I don't really care.
And I think a good thing about us, like when we went out last weekend, I often stay at Connor's house because he lives closer than I do. And so the decision's up to him. Like if he wants to go home, let's go home. But if I really wanted to go home in a situation, you'd be like, yeah, let's go home. Like we would never ever leave each other, even though we both know we're really, really safe where we are. But if Connor's like, we could have been out for an hour and Connor goes, I'm not feeling it, I want to go home. Okay, let's go home, we'll go to bed. I'm not going to be like, no, screw this, I want to stay out.
Yeah.
Neither of us would be like that. Like we stay with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think...
duo.
I know, and I just think we're very open with each other. And I don't know, I feel like the brutal honesty helps.
So, another question. Thoughts on lavender marriage?
I say this as a joke that Ruby and I will get married if we are single at a certain age.
No, we have a pact.
No, we actually have to.
Stop. So, the people that don't know what lavender marriage is, it's when you're the, in quotes, gay best friend.
But it could be a girl, it could be a lesbian and a straight
lesbian,
man.
yeah,
Is that not the same thing?
Yeah, the gay friend and the straight friend.
Yeah.
Or one could be gay and one could be lesbian. Like, you never know.
We're not labeling people as the gay best friend or anything.
Yeah, anyways.
Because
whatever sexuality you are, you're not attracted to this person.
Yeah, it's like the opposite sexualities. So that's what a lavender marriage is when they're like, married kind of, or like a friend quite close.
I just think that
literally Ruby and Connor.
We're just really, really close. Like, we'll be in the same bed, like debriefing. And like, I remember vividly, I sent someone a snap of our like heads touching and everyone goes, what the hell happened to Alex's hair? And I said, that is not Alex. And they're, who are you in bed with? And I said, that is a gay man.
I actually love how many times people will say,
oh my
what
God,
happened to Alex?
The amount of people that think we're dating is insane. And I just straight away, he's a homosexual.
Yeah, I am.
And Connor goes, I just went that way. It wouldn't work.
I would never date a dude with a vag either.
And I just can't date a dude with a vag.
I actually did that TikTok when I started talking to a certain someone afterwards. I've really debated posting it too.
Okay, wait, final thoughts. Jen?
I think Connor's a great person, and I have definitely been that person that's been, when I was younger for sure, I was like, oh, I want a gay best friend, that'd be so cool. Now, mind you, I haven't met very many gay people in my life, right? And hearing, like, I obviously, now I'm more mature and older, and I probably don't really think that, but, like, I have been hypocritical in that sense that I have, whereas now I've met Connor, and I'm like, he is such a cool person. Do you know what I mean?
We met tonight.
Yeah.
What are your final thoughts?
My final thoughts is if you're going to, as a homosexual.
And what's your final message for the viewers?
My final message to my homosexuals out there. Do not get into a relationship with anyone, whether it's a friendship or something more serious, solely because of the fact that you are gay and they are willing to experiment because they might be curious, or because they think that having a gay bestie is a cool trait. You're so much more than that. Your worth is defined so much more than that.
And it's a very it's something that I think a lot more people should be aware of, because like even I didn't know that until Ruby said it the other day as well. Like
What? That Connor's gay?
No, that
I did
quite
say-
obvious.
that
quite a bit.
like Connor told me that he hates when people like say, he's my gay best. Oh, I want a gay best friend.
I never even thought about
Like
it. But
I wouldn't like be aware of that.
It is just me. I want to preference that. It is just me.
I don't reckon it would be.
People that would be in the same boat. My thing as well is that I didn't realize, because I've never ever referred to you as my gay friend. Like that's never been our relationship.
I actually didn't know you were gay for a very long time because
I don't bring it up.
Because she doesn't, like Ruby never said to me, oh yeah, my gay friend Connor.
Well,
It took me forever because I was like, oh, you and Connor are very close. She goes, yeah. Oh, he's gay. Like
it's never my first.
Because I reckon I gave you a look like,
It's not my first thought that hits my brain ever.
Yeah.
Like I'm never like, oh yeah, he's gay. Do you know what I mean? Like it's never the first thing that comes out of my mouth.
And that's good. That's what I want my friendships to be like. If the fact that my first friendship with some people might be, oh yeah, gay Connor, I'm so much more than that.
my gay Connor.
Like I'm so much more than that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And I like that, like you've come to, like you're actually able to express that too. Because like I don't think a lot of people would be able to say
it's a conversation that needs to be happen though as well, because it needs to be spoken about more, because a lot more people I think would feel the same way than they let on.
I think it's not a topic that gets talked about enough because it's a very taboo subject, I think, and a lot of people are very insecure to speak about this type of thing because they don't want to go about it. It's very hard nowadays. I think there's all the different pronouns and all sorts of things that go.
Some people can get quite I don't want to sound rude or anything, but quite offended, which is fair
that's
enough.
what I mean. It's a very sensitive subject, so I think it's a really hard thing to go about talking about, which I know
there's no education around how to talk about it either.
And the thing is, I know where I stand with you, so I know what I can say and what I can't say, and I would never ever intentionally say something to hurt you, and I think you understand that.
Yeah.
But with a lot of people, it's really hard because you don't want to say the wrong thing, and you don't want to be disrespectful either. Like I know a lot of older people find the they them thing very disrespectful, which I understand that because in their generation it's really rude to not like address someone as their name or like she or he.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyways, what I was saying is that I've never really, that's not my forethought about you ever, and it never really has been.
And I hope that all of my friendships are like that, and I trust that they are, and I wouldn't be friends with any of the people that I am. Love them all so much. Shout out to all my babes. I wouldn't be friends with any of them if it didn't come across as a genuine friendship.
Yeah, you're aware of it now.
And I think I'm very well aware of who I can and can't be friends with.
Yeah.
But I think, and I mean, it's with anyone, it takes a while before you figure out who you work with and who you don't.
Yeah.
I think that's just a school thing.
Not that I'm not in school anymore.
Same.
No more to add?
No. Do you have anything else you want to say?
A quote?
No.
Yes, do it.
Do you want to say before the quote?
No.
Do you have anything else you want to say before the quote?
No. Please give us our quote.
Okay, this is our quote of the week. Connor's going to read it.
A friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you, from Albert Hubbard.
Preach that. Yay! I'm in this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jen.
Thanks for listening.
Okay.
I'm taking over.
Cool.
Okay.
Shall we say
with love, Jen, Ruby, and Connor?
No, do you want to say that again?
Okay.
Connor, say with us.
With love, Jen, Ruby, and Connor.